Greetings, everybody. Welcome back for another Eastgate Mall show vlog. This time it was a different spot for us. They kind of moved us around like at the very last second as soon as we got there. And we were basically in the middle right next to the food court. And I believe there was like an arcade and a retro game store that was close by to the booth. We were directly in the middle of all that, and I think that this ended up doing better for us in the long run, so maybe we'll be back at it again, but I don't know. Before I get to the vlog, I just wanted to give a shout out to I'm trying to remember his name, but he is with another group that sets up about every month at the Dayton and Eastgate Mall show. They know that I'm a fan of Zapdos, and they gave me an enamel pin as a gift. Wouldn't let me give them something in return, but I mean, this is incredible. Thank you. You know who you are. That being said, we're going to go ahead and get into the transactions and the trades already in progress, because boy, are there some good ones in this show. First trade of the day, we've got the Pikachu VMAX that we got at the Zinnia show last weekend, and they are trading us the Machamp first ed from the original base set starter deck, and it was an even trade for 12. We ended up selling the treasure chest. This has the 6 packs, I believe, of like base set of Scarlet and Violet, and then there's like promos and a bunch of other stuff. And then Erica's Invitation, originally 60, going away for 55. Selling off the Charmander promo that we got in last weekend, and this is our last one. We're selling for 30. All right, I am here with, he's looking over at his dad. What's your name, by the way? Huh?
Jordan.
Troy? Well, it's nice to meet you.
Jordan.
Oh, Joy. Okay.
Jordan.
Jordan. It's very hard to like hear because it's like everybody's talking. But Jordan, is nice to meet you. And he is very blurry. But the Pikachu EX that we got last weekend, the VMAX, and then they are giving us these awesome illustrations, and we agreed on an even trade. So shake your hand. Thank you again for the deal, Mr.
Joe.
Cincinnati. Like everything. What's your real name, by the way?
Joe.
Your name's Joe?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we agreed on a couple of Mega Evolutions, Mega Evolution Pidgeot, and then the Megazord. It's crazy how expensive this one is getting, but we agreed on $70 on top of that. But are you happy with the deal?
Yes, sir.
All right, and we'll give that a shake, but $70. Thank you again. All right, I didn't know if they wanted to be on camera, but they brought in some stuff that they are trading to us, and they are getting our Mew illustration Crown Zenith, and then the Trainer Gallery, I believe. Yeah, Trainer Gallery of Vaporeon. And they are adding in $10 on top. Thanks for the deal. Lighting is still very bad on this side, but we got the Gengar reverse foil that we got in last weekend's show that we're dropping down to $13. The lighting is still very bad right now, but the Pichu from, I believe, Neo Genesis, I keep forgetting, but we dropped, yep, he basically said it, but we're dropping it down to 35. There was some lighting on the back, but it was basically sold for 35. And we did a trade for the Pikachu Shadowless first ed CGC 6. First time we're taking a CGC slab, but we figured we need more slabs, and then they are getting our Greninja EX from Shroud of Fable. Thank you. All right, I have not been recording much because there hadn't really been many sales, but we ended up getting a bunch of like other filler stuff, a couple of more Pikachus, and I can't remember where this was from, but this is a Black Star promo Pikachu, and it's been going for like 25 for like near mint. And then there's the Surfing Pikachu from Evolutions, I believe, and then Toys R Us promo, and then a couple other things. So pretty good filler overall. Every single one of these cards has been traded off, and they brought in some medium heavy play cards for vintage, the Umbreon especially, and then the Cresselia, missing the other half, but we'll find it later. Then the Gloom illustration, Arcanine Trainer Gallery, and then the Galarian Zapdos promo, and pretty much didn't even trade for all of it. Thank you. Couple of more things that ended up going. The Raichu, we basically didn't even trade for that, and the Drowsy. Surprised to see that this thing has dropped down so much since we last had it on our graph, so we got that for an even trade. And then for on top of that, with the dollar, they are getting the Miraidon Black Star promo, 2 more of the Silver Tempest. They basically did good on their last pack. And then they are giving us the Terrestrial Festival Palafin. This thing I've been looking for, and well, it's going back into the PC, so thanks again. All right, we ended up doing a trade for the Venusaur EX. There is a little bit of wear up on top, but they gave me a good deal on that. And then the Blastoise EX for the Megazord that we just got in earlier today, so we didn't even trade for all two. Thank you. All right, this may be the last transaction of the day. The Gengars, basically, they're all gone now, and then they're trading us a PSA 9 Carmine and then $20 on top. Thank you. Again, I keep buying stuff, and we are getting rid of our Lana's Aid, and then, of course, the Buddy Palfin, and then we are adding in $25, and then we are getting the Gold V-Star Palkia, so thanks for the trade. So, I do apologize about this, and I do apologize about the lighting, but the video that was supposed to be for the end was final thoughts, and unfortunately, the audio went out, so I don't know what happened in the car, but something must have happened with the recording software, but I do apologize once again. But final thoughts overall on the show. Yeah, I did spend a bit, mostly to get stuff into the booth, but there was, like, really good stuff that got traded in overall, and you pretty much saw what we got. So it was, like, a lot of trades, a lot of sales, and I think that at the end of the day, we ended up recouping what we had bought, so I think that overall it was still a really good Saturday. Seems like every show that we're going to now, it just seems like sales have been getting better steadily over time. But that's it for this video. To all the new subscribers who were at the booth, who checked out the channel, who are following me on Instagram and other stuff, I thank you very much for that support, because it means a lot to me. And we're slowly creeping up to 50 subs on the main YouTube channel. Not a lot, but we're still getting there. And then eventually we will get to 100 subscribers. But I love you guys very, very much. We will be back, as stated before, over at the Dayton show. That's going to be happening in about 2 weeks' time. That's going to be March 28th through the 29th. And we'll basically be in the same spot that we are every single month at that show. I love you guys. Have a good one. It's late. I'm going to go ahead and get some sleep and get this video out. But we're going to go ahead and end the video the way we usually do. Stay strong, stay positive, and of course, love ya. Have a good one.